and lasses, welcome once again to the channel. Thank you to the ones that have subscribed, always appreciate your support. In today's video, as part of the comparison videos that I've made two already, we're going to test today, we're going to compare the FMS Chevrolet K10 to the RocHobby Magnum. So they are very, very similar trucks. The electronics are not the same, but they are kind of the old-fashioned electronics. So they're the exposed motherboard with the exposed electronics, and both produce a bit of a winding noise, which is a characteristic of older electronics. They share the same sort of transmitter. So they are very similar. In terms of batteries, it's the well-known 7.4 380 milliamp battery that comes with both of these. And in terms of chassis, they basically share the same chassis, same 0.050 motor, same pumpkin, same gears, same steering servo. The steering servo is a body-mounted steering servo, and they come with the same sort of tires, which are the Cooper tires. Same wheels, but the Magnum is painted with the colour of the body, whereas the K10 is silver. So they are very similar. I think they have very similar, well, the K10 has got a better ground clearance ever so slightly than when compared to the Magnum. So we'll see how that Magnum performs on the backgun rock crawler course. Keep in mind that both of these are not fully fledged rock crawlers, so we're going to put them really to the test. I'll see you there. Cheerio. Okay, lads and lasses, let's try these two now on my backgun crawler course. Again, just to emphasize, none of these two trucks are fully fledged rock crawlers, so we're going to really put them to the test here. They've got very low ground clearance, especially the RocHobby Magnum, so I think they're not going to perform great. But then again, they are more like trail trucks than rock crawlers, so bear with me on that one. And that's the first problem. Due to the very long nature of the chassis and the low ground clearance, they will get stuck very easily. So, and you kind of have to push them through. Plus, front and rear bumpers, they will get caught very easily on obstacles, depending on what type of obstacle you're trying to overcome. Again, very beautiful trail trucks, but when it comes to rock crawling, yeah, they're not. Due to their body limitations, they won't be the best. And we'll go for the RocHobby Magnum now. There you go. So because the Magnum is quite low to the ground, even the front bumper is an obstacle to the car, so you have to find a bit of an angle here to go up. It has the same Cooper tires as the let me just, there you go, a bit more steering angle. Has the same Cooper tires as the K5, so yeah, there you go. I'm not sure if this is actually going through that particular obstacle. It's just too low to the ground. Okay, coming on. Normally I would say it's my driving skills, but you can actually see the car is really low to ground. Ground clearance is horrible on this particular truck, so we probably won't get over this obstacle. They need a miracle. Whoops, there you go. No point in insisting. Let's go to the next obstacle. Okay, next obstacle, and the K10 will go first. So we're going to try and go through a couple of different gates with a hard left turn in order to go up and over. The K10 sits ever so slightly higher than the Magnum, so it kind of goes over the obstacles ever so slightly easier. Here you go, that's the first one. Now the Magnum. Again, got stuck again. We're testing these trucks in their stock form. So obviously one can do upgrades to suspension and bigger tyres, and that will probably make a huge difference, especially on the Magnum. But on their stock form, they are very, very limited when it comes to rock crawling. On to our next obstacle, and to be honest, I don't think any of them will make this next obstacle, but we'll still give it a try. There you go. They're just simply too low to the ground. With a bit of a harder push, the K10 may be able to go, but you can see, due to the nature of the low ground clearance or lack of it, the K10 can't even do it. So we'll give it a go with the Magnum, but I highly suspect it's going to be even worse because it's slightly lower to the ground. There we go. He won, not even with a push. Yeah, not even with a push he will go. So, yeah, fail again. I've got a couple of simpler obstacles, let's call it that way. Let's see if these two can go up and over. K10 probably won't struggle too much on this one. There we go. There we go. That's the K10 done. Off to the Magnum. Let's see if the Magnum can go up and over. And that front bumper. The car is just simply too low, and the front bumper does not help. Because both of these bumpers, front and rear, do overhang for a bit. If it doesn't get stuck on the front bumper, it will get you stuck on the rear bumper. So it's always a bit of a challenge. But then again, both of these, especially the Magnum, are completely off their natural elements. These are more like, you know, they're brilliant trail trucks. And yeah, and that's the Magnum stuck on one of the easier obstacles, dare I say, on my crawler course. And that's a fail again. Okay, let's go for another simple or relatively simple obstacle. So it probably won't be much of a problem for the K10, but we'll still give it a go. Let's see how it performs. Yeah, not much of a challenge, to be honest. quite easy to go up. Let's see if it gets stuck there or not. Ooh, just about. Just about. But I think that is the limit of the Magnum, so yeah, here we are. So this will be the final obstacle. I'm not, to be honest, gonna even attempt some of the most challenging obstacles on the course, because it's gonna be fail after fail. So this will be the final one. Let's see how they both behave. Well, you can see that it's simply too high for the front bumper. We may need to find a bit of different, there you go, different angle on the front tyres, but I think it will get stuck. There you go. It does struggle, but we may, let's see, there we go. But the rear bumper then gets it stuck, and I seriously doubt that the Magnum is even capable of going over that particular obstacle. But we'll still give it a try. There's not even a chance. That front bumper is really, really low. So let's see if we can, see if we can put that one of the wheels. Problem is that there's no, I need to find a bit of an angle here to put one of the front wheels up. But even if I succeed in finding that one angle with a front wheel, it will not go over that obstacle. There we go. Still stuck. Right, let's do a bit of cheating here. It will not go over that. Nah, not a chance. Nah, it won't go. And yeah, yet another fail. We want to finish the video on a fail, so we're gonna just do this last one just for the fun of it. I don't think any of them will particularly struggle. The Magnum may struggle with the front bumper. Funny enough, having said that, the K10 struggled with its rear bumper that just got caught on the gravel. There we go. Okay, take two. Still, the timber obstacles are still very, very wet. Now the Magnum. I'm now not really sure about the Magnum, to be honest. Nah, just gets stuck with the front bumper. Not dumper, sorry, bumper. It won't, yeah. Now that front bumper is very, very low. So we're going to do a bit of cheating here. There you go. Just to finish on a good note. Oh, good Lord. Right, just for the fun of it. There we go. So, to cut a long story short, they're both crap at crawling, to be honest. However, both of these will make great trail trucks. I like them both, but if I had to choose, I think my heart goes for the RocHobby Magnum. That 50s style Ford F1 just gets my heart. And that's it, pretty much, that's it. Hope you've enjoyed the video, and I'll see you soon.